My name is Randy Similien. Welcome to the Randy Similien podcast. This is my new podcast.
Christian rappers been killing beats for a minute. This that funeral rap. We don't look for plaques like a dentist, but we shrewd.
In this podcast, we will be interviewing different guests. We'll be having different segments. We'll be talking to different people, having different interviews. And I'm just here to vibe. I'm just ready to see how it goes. You feel me? So we're going to just roll. We're just going to roll with the flow. And we're going to see what happens. I'm just here to have a good day and let's see what happens. Alrighty. It's time to get out there now. Our first guest of the day is waiting on us, and it's about to be time for our podcast to begin. Alrighty, so we are on the podcast. Our first guest on the Randy Similien podcast will be Stevie Hafford. Stevie Hafford, how is it to be on the podcast? Good? I bet. So obviously my viewers do know you because you were just on my streams for the 3 days of Project CollabNet, where it was a big mega collab live stream for 3 days straight with everybody. So how was the experience? How do you feel like the experience was?
I feel like it was a lot of chaos, but it was also fun at the same time.
I bet. Do you have like any like specific like favorite moments from the thing?
Really, when me and you and that other dude was talking, Russell,
Yeah.
we had some good talks for real.
Yeah, we had some good talks. There was some chill talks, just some chill trio talks, you feel me? I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? And about your music career. So like I know you be doing music and stuff like that. So would you like to like give some updates? That way you could drop a little promo to my audience about like your album coming up. So when is this album expected to drop?
This album is most definitely gonna drop either this month or next. I'll say probably next couple of weeks, maybe 2 weeks will be.
I bet. Do you have any like was it like a hard time coming up with the lyrics for the album, or do you feel like you have like do you feel like it's one of your favorite music ever? Or like
I feel like I don't have a hard time coming up with the lyrics. I gotta write my lyrics though.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
I can't really freestyle.
Makes sense. So, what advice would you have for anybody else out there that's probably trying to be like a music artist, you feel me, that probably just doesn't really know the steps yet?
Man, make your music, post it on every social media you can, TikTok, Snapchat spotlights, YouTube, Twitter, anything. You can post it on, I post it on, and you want to wake up and make a song every day. That's what I'm doing, and my music going up like crazy right now. People loving it.
I bet. That's exactly how you go. It's the same thing with the streaming stuff too. You gotta promote yourself through clips all over social media, and then that's when people start rocking with you. So, do you have any like future goals of other stuff that you might want to get into after music, like maybe acting, etc.?
Not for real. I don't think so.
Oh.
I think like if they had me do like a movie scene, I would, cause I know some rappers do movie scenes. I would for sure do a movie scene.
Yeah. Like Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube, like you feel me? Like all those other rappers.
Yeah, I for sure do like a movie scene.
All right. So, do you have any other questions? Concern? Anything else you want to talk about on the podcast before you leave?
Well, I want to tell bro, always push for your dreams, never stop. Lots of people try to hold me down because I'm the white rapper, but I keep pushing.
Exactly. Never let anybody stop you. Only person that can stop you is yourself. Exactly. All right, Stevie, it was nice having you on for this segment of my podcast, and I'll talk to you later soon, bro. They got Big Bro using the fan to then take the phone and put it uphill just to interview people and talk to people on the podcast. Huh? Alright, bet. On the our next segment of our podcast, of the Randy Similien podcast, we have Leona on as a guest. Leona, introduce yourself for those out there who might not know you.
I don't know.
Christian rappers been
Okay,
killing beats for a minute. This
so
that
Leona, our podcast, we're talking about the Project CollabNet thing that we did. You were a part of that. The viewers saw it. You were a part of that. So what was your like experience about it? Did you like it? Like, did you like being a part of it or nah?
It was okay. The only thing I didn't like about it was all the people that ran there, because even after you told them to stop sending stuff, they'd send snaps and stuff, and I thought that was really weird.
Yeah, that was the disadvantages behind the scenes, guys. Bro, people would just be blowing up the chats like all the time, before the thing even started. Yeah. But other than that, did you like being a member of the thing though?
What?
Other than that, did you like being a member of the thing though?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like 3 action-packed days, especially day 2. You feel me? You know, Leona getting kicked out and everything, that was kind of crazy though. Huh?
You kicked me out of it.
Oh yeah, I did. I did kick you out of it. I did kick you out of it. That was crazy. Nah, but that's because you invited your cousin Ariel into the thing when your cousin shouldn't have even been in there for real though. So like,
Hi.
who's that?
She's with me. That's Ariel.
Oh, hi Ariel. She should not have been there. She should have not been there. She should have not been there. Alrighty, so any other things that you would want to talk about on the podcast? Anything you want to say, Leona?
No, but I'll give the thing ASMR. I'm giving you one, fat cat. Hey, don't call the cat fat. That's not nice. Fat cow.
So. Oh, and our guest left early ahead of time. I guess we will have a short little break of back-to-back clips from the Project CollabNet streams playing before we get into our next segment of the podcast. I'll see y'all, and I still don't know why I need a fan to put the phone on here just so I can have guests and interview them. I'll be leaving. Bye. I got one person I do want to kick out, because we had Chandler Burge trying to kick out Zay, the one who was already in our content group before this.
Yeah.
And, Leona, what do we do to people that try to mess with our own?
You kick them out instead.
Exactly. What do we do to people who try to mess with our own? Chandler Burge, you were in Project CollabNet. Goodbye. I got him. I had to jump on him, man. I knew I had to jump on him. I got him. Flop. I knew I had him. I got him. Flop. I got him. I finally got him. No, I don't want to hear it. Leona, I told you don't do that. Leona, I told you not to do that, and then you still disobeyed me anyways. You still disobeyed me, Leona. You still disobeyed me, though. You know what happens to people who disobey.
I said I'm sorry.
It comes with consequences.
What's going on?
Yo, I'm sorry, Randy.
Leona added her cousin into the group when I told her not to. Her, bro. Do y'all know what her cousin's name is? Bro, her cousin's name is Ariel Eats Mold on Snapchat. Leona, you didn't show up. Keely, you didn't show up. Vincent, you decided to be silent as a mouse. What happened, bro? The cat got your tongue? Sierra. Kai. Who else was in there? Malachi. Who else was in there? Who else was supposed to be in there, huh? Malachi. Maddox. Alrighty. Round of applause. We are back. After a short break, we are back on the podcast. And we just had 2 guests on this first episode of what is going to be a 3-part limited series podcast. We just had Leona and our good friend Stevie Hafford as 2 guests for today's first episode. I hope y'all enjoyed these 2 guests. We will see, so stay tuned to see who are going to be the guests for the other 2 episodes of this podcast. I love you guys, and we'll see what happens next. Today's podcast, let's recap it real quick. We were talking about the impact of Project CollabNet, okay? Project CollabNet was a 3-part streaming event that I did as 3 live streams as an attempt to bring a lot of friends together, a lot of my closest friends together into one group. And then, as you can see, if you were watching the streams, if you were tuned in during all 3 of those days, there was a lot of action, a lot of drama, especially a lot of drama because of Leona. Leona don't listen. But then on top of that, it was a very good event. I feel like it was damn near close. Like I'm not even gonna say what it was damn near close to, but it was just another example of one of my friendship-centered streaming events where it's really about like bringing some friends together for the event. Another thing that we talked about that we ended up discussing is Stevie Hafford's album that is dropping. Stevie Hafford has an album that is going to drop. It will be dropping on SoundCloud. We do not know any information about the album, but Stevie Hafford's just a good friend of mine who decided to let me know about the album. He let me know that he's been getting a little bit of buzz on it, just a little buzz, like just a little here, a little there, like just that little sprinkle type stuff. You feel me? Ain't nothing hurt like more than a little sprinkle. You feel me? You know, ain't nothing bad. Just a little sprinkle, just a little dab on it. You feel me? But he revealed that he has an album that will be dropping potentially in the month of June. So stay tuned for that. Okay, if y'all want to go find him on SoundCloud real quick, y'all can go find him on SoundCloud. Y'all will find further information. Alrighty, so let's see where this all leads us next. Okay, guys? I love you guys, and I'll see y'all for episode 2 of the Randy Similien podcast. Peace out, everybody. Did my camera just fall?